Hey everybody, it's the top of the hour, and you know here at Stab that means squadoosh. Except that you've got a little bit of time to grab yourself some snacks, get something to drink, get all comfy cozy, and share out that link with your friends and family not already in the stream, because News Job with Heather Rogue will begin in about 2.5 minutes.
Take your pictures down and shake it out. Truth or consequence, say it aloud. Use that evidence, race it around. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes.
What you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, you gotta make it fast. Now don't go wasting.
Welcome to the virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for News Job with Heather Rogue. Please welcome to your screen, Heather Rogue.
Well, hello everybody and welcome to News Job, the only news comedy show that has ever been made. I'm your host. I'm like Heather Rogue, but on an off day. Joining me, we have the lovely and talented guests. Ed Rosgen is one of them. Ed Rosgen hails from Los Angeles, currently, originally from Philadelphia. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, plug everything, really quickly that you want to plug.
Oh, I took the liberty of throwing it all in my background here, but you can follow me on my social medias there at Fast Eddie Rowe, and everything on Instagram that's hashtag Liar Comedy. You can also find my stuff. So there you go.
Fantastic. All right. And next up, we have Ronnie Pascal. He's sitting in front of an orange currently. Mm-hmm. This is normal for him, though. But anyways, because he likes citrus. So what? Plug some stuff, Ronnie. How's it going with you?
Thanks for having me. It's going good. You could follow me on all the socials at Ronnie Pascal. I'm freshly back in Los Angeles, so book me for your California shows, everyone.
Okay, great plug. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. And last but not least, we have the amazingly tied wearing a tie, Kevin M. Horton. How's it going, Kevin?
It's going good. This is the first time I put on a tie in 14 months, and I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. Okay, well, that sounds so great. I am, you guys did an awesome job. We did it. We can move on to the first segment of the night. Okay. A little enthusiasm would help. But anyways, this is called...
Let's do this.
Yo!
Thank you very much. All right. It's all up to you guys because we don't have a live audience. You know what I mean? It'd really sell it if we could.
Ronnie just put on a tie. I feel like he's cheating.
I did. I was trying to look fancier.
Is that
You don't have live guests
right now? Is it ties versus necks? Because I feel like Ed's going to lose.
I would like to point out that I am also wearing a tie, just not around my neck.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm the only one that's casual and I'm the host. Now, wait, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. You guys really freaking put me in my place. So the first segment, the first round is called Who Brought the Worst? In this round, contestants will compete to give the worst possible answer they can think of to the following questions. All right, question number 1. A shipping container got caught in the Suez Canal for 6 days before finally being freed. How did they ultimately get it unstuck? Ed Rosegen, what's your answer?
We're talking about the ship full of shipping containers in the Suez Canal, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got stuck, and the way they got it out was the guy actually, the ship captain, had to put it in neutral, pop it in neutral, and have his buddy get out and start the boat, which was super embarrassing because there was like a bunch of girls watching.
Okay, well that was a bad answer. So great job. Moving on, Ronnie Pascal.
Great.
How else would they get points in this game? If
You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, Ronnie.
All right. So
it's okay. You tried your best. Yeah.
We did. Are we ready? I got this. I don't know if you guys know, but little known fact that Bobby Brown used to get Whitney Houston on Constipated by fingering her butt to get the poop out. And so I think they just sent an oversized Bobby Brown to do that. That's what I'm thinking.
That might be one of the worst answers I have ever heard in this entire game. I'm going to give you 2. I've never done this before, but I'm going to give you 2 points for that. Because that's one of the worst answers I've ever heard given to a question posed, period. So phenomenal job, Ronnie. Great job.
We learned something new, too.
Yeah, that was really terrible. Kevin, go.
Ooh, wow. Okay. I think they told the canal to take some Claritin and just keep yawning, and eventually it'll unplug itself. Okay. Maybe it was my Time Warner cable guy. He just left them on hold for 3 days and then asked them, have you just tried unplugging it?
Okay, great. That was also a bad answer. All right. So I'll give you a point for that. Let's move on to the next question, shall we? Okay. You've been contracted by Amazon to infiltrate the workplace and persuade your coworkers not to unionize. Explain why unions are bad and peeing in bottles is actually good. Ed Rosegen, go.
Oh, damn. First again. All right. So I would go in and tell the guys working at Amazon that I was new and that my name was Jeff Everyman, and that I mean, we're all as employees so close to becoming evil henchmen that if we just hold out long enough for Bezos to reveal his master plans, we'll get fancy uniforms and gadgets and stuff. You could go with Musk, but his secret base will be on the moon or Mars or something, and my commute's bad enough already. I say we stick it out with Amazon.
Wow, okay. That was pretty bad. I'll give you a point. Ronnie Pascal,
Great.
your turn.
So once I infiltrate, I'll be like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but unions are bad because when Whitney Houston used to be constipated, Bobby Brown would take his fingers. No, I'm just kidding. Unions are bad because like SAG-AFTRA, which is the biggest actors union on the planet, right? And they allowed Donald Trump to be part of that. So like, what the fuck do unions know about anything, right? And pee bottles, it's good because they save it for later if you're thirsty or need to get drug tested.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can drink it up to 5 times
yeah.
before it'll kill you. Your urine, I'm talking about.
I could store so much pee in this bottle right here.
Wow,
Samesies. Look at that. Ronnie
Oh
and
my
I
God.
peeing and we're both dehydrated, I think, man.
Dehydrated pee bottles.
I'll give you a point for that. Kevin, go.
Honestly, guys, if you don't want to be penalized for taking bathroom breaks, I think you should just pay for Amazon Prime because it comes with 2 days free shitting. Okay. And after that, you're fired if you have to go more than 2 days.
Wow. Okay. That was accurate, actually. That was probably too realistic for me to I feel like, 0 points because of the realism. It was too accurate. I apologize.
That's what you get for being clever.
Yeah, that was the best joke out of anything, but you clearly don't know how this game works. Next question. So you just had a meeting with Joe Biden and he's left the room with his computer logged into his Twitter account. Pretend you won't be held accountable for your actions. Being white men, that shouldn't be that hard for you to do. What do you tweet? Ed Rosgen, go. Sorry.
Oh, me again?
Yeah, I'm just going in the same order.
It's been working so well so far. Why mess with the formula for success?
You're a really good opener.
I would go to Biden's Twitter, and I would go to whatever his most recent tweet was, because I'm sure he gets like so many likes on everything. And just comment on that. Wow, I didn't expect this to blow up like this. I don't have a SoundCloud or anything to promote, but, Black Lives Matter. And then right after that, I would comment something like, check out these cool projectors that help you transform any room. And then I put the ad there.
Okay. Terrible answer. All right, Ronnie Pascal, go.
All right, so if I got on Joe Biden's Twitter, there are 2 things that I would want to tweet. The first being the 2005 clip of Bobby Brown talking about constipated Whitney Houston. I would tweet that out in a second. And then to follow up, I would be like, just kidding, here's Donald Trump's pee-pee tape, and that out. Because we all need to see the Donald Trump pee-pee tape.
Yeah, do you have access to it, or is that like on the laptop already, Ronnie?
It's on Joe Biden's laptop. Like, he's clearly seen the pee-pee tape before.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's a pretty dumb answer. And Kevin, what's your answer?
Well, first of all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm meeting with Joe Biden in the first place, because it's just questionable. Like, I'm not sure why I was brought in there, but if I was left alone with his Twitter, I feel like I would say, all right, listen, folks, the next federal stimulus checks are going to be administered by @Kevin M. Horton. So if you guys could follow, like, and subscribe, you will be on his list.
Okay, I'll give you a point for that.
Self-promotion. Shameless.
Excellent. Oh, wait, that's not how the game works. Damn it. 0 points, Kevin. You keep having really good answers. I'm sorry. But
did we go over the rules earlier? No. Okay.
Yeah, I said very clearly the worst answer wins.
Okay.
Is that not? You have a point though. You don't need to just be grateful for what you have,
And I'm combining mine with the other tie because it's ties versus skins.
Our ties match too.
But that you don't have to look into Ronnie's cup, okay? Ronnie has his own points to worry about. Don't be jealous of Ronnie. Look in thy own cup, brother. because there you will find points. Okay?
I think you're quoting the Bible just because it's
All
Easter
right.
weekend.
Moving on, we have the next round. This next round is called Winter News. It's actually everyone's favorite round. I did accomplish this last round, right? Everyone answered that meeting with Joe Biden question. Okay, good. So the winner of that was, I think, Ronnie Pascal, right? So the winner in this game is also secretly the loser because it means that you're one step closer to hearing the news. Now, the way Winter News works is I share my screen and then I present this trivia game. No, I'm not stalling while I'm setting up, just so you know. But we got it all.
No, please
I think we
explain
got
this
it.
slower for me.
So everyone can see a loading screen, right? It says Winter News now.
Winter News.
Winner news.
I thought it was gonna
Winter
be news
News, a
about
trivia
winners.
game where wrong answers cause players to hear the news. Now that we've gotten to know everybody, let's get started. So here are the categories: hell, heartbreak, hardship, doom, depression, please help for real, and pretzels. Winner of the game was Ronnie Pascal. So Ronnie, go ahead and choose a category.
Okay, all of these speak to me pretty good, but I'm gonna have to go with the one that speaks the most, and that's depression.
Oh, Ronnie.
Okay, depression. Besides your butt, what's the name of the deepest sinkhole in the world? A, the Devil's Sinkhole. B, Bereznicki. C, Jiaozhai Diankang. Or D, the Great Blue Hole.
Oh man, besides my butt, I'll have to go with I'm going with B, Bereznicki.
Bereznicki.
Oh.
It is incorrect. It's actually C, Jiaozhai Diankang. That means that you got the answer wrong, and that means you have to hear the news. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh.
Our first news story today. A child tweeted gibberish from the official Twitter account for the U.S. agency responsible for safeguarding the country's nuclear weapons, sparking fears of hacking. Mikhail Phelan of the Daily Dot filed an FOIA request and discovered the account's social media manager left the computer unattended while working from home when a young family member began playing with the keyboard. The tweet was deleted within seconds. So now what we're gonna do, everybody, this is fun. You have 1 minute on the clock in order to make jokes about the news story. You ready, you guys? Begin. Anyone can do it. Throw out whatever you got.
Great. This looks like something that was in Donald Trump's Twitter drafts when he left office.
This is the first time since he left office that a toddler had access to the nuclear codes.
It's points all around. You each got a point. Great job.
Oh my god, that's the most points I've ever got.
I don't know.
First of all, why is this guy literally working from home? The guy with the nuclear codes is not an essential worker? What the fuck is? Why is my Trader Joe's cashier an essential worker, but the guy with the nukes is staying at home with access to a toddler right now?
I also want to point out that this is code for Bobby Brown fingered Whitney Houston's butt for $10.
That's your safe
I
word.
get it now. That actually makes sense.
Thank you.
That's a
I don't know.
conspiracy theory I believe in. All right, we're out of time. Do you have one more for the little 3-pointer shot there, Ed? Little half.
Well,
half-
it says that the child tweeted gibberish from a Twitter account. Like, what did people? That's what they're used for, right? Nobody's tweeting anything worthwhile.
Oh, look at that. You get a point. Okay. Speaking of, you know what, Ed Rosen? What's the next category? What do you want?
Oh, of course, it's pretzels.
Yes.
It's
It's gonna
From
be hard,
Pennsylvania. Bring it.
All right. The biggest pretzel ever baked came from a which U.S. city? A, San Antonio, Texas. B, Wilbur, Washington. C, Preston, Idaho. Or D, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Now, see, I want to go with the home state, but I know how this works. They usually do this in places where they got nothing else going on. I'm going to say it was Preston.
Okay, and you failed.
I should have have had faith.
In your head, Ed. I'm in your head.
Oh,
shoulda had
Ed just
faith.
lost followers from Pennsylvania.
That's all right.
Okay, our next news story is a man rammed his car into a barrier at Capitol Hill on Friday, hitting 2 Capitol police officers and killing 1. The man emerged from his vehicle wielding a knife when officers shot him. He died in the hospital. The slain officer was 18-year veteran William Evans, a member of the department's first responders unit. All right, we got 1 minute on the clock to make it funny.
That's a shame that the guy was only 18 years old and also a veteran. He must have lied to get enlisted, and then he was an officer. It's a hero.
Okay, why not? You can have half a point for that one.
Capitol Hill, more like Capitol Kill.
Ooh.
There's your complete point. You each get 1 point combined.
Like a
I hear the driving force was not racism or Trump. It was actually a Hyundai.
the dog.
That dog just heckled
Yeah,
me.
even the
That dog was like, boo.
We're looking for the worst answer, right? That's what I just got. Yeah.
That's not what this segment is. That dog really is gonna ruin my whole show right now, and not myself this time, which is rare. You know what, you guys, fine. You can have points for that. I don't care. It's all gravy. Let's move on. Good answer, everyone. All right, Kevin Horton.
Oh boy.
Kevin, it's your pick a category.
I'm gonna go with, because I'm a polite Minnesotan. Please.
All right, please. What's the Estonian word for please? A, bitte. B, palun. C, prosim. Or D, Mercedes.
I feel like I've heard bitte. Like that seems like something someone would scream as I'm wielding a weapon at them. So I'm gonna go with bitte.
All right, well, you are correct, but it's German. The Estonian word is palun. All of these are words for please, because I'm not creative enough to invent words out of wholesale cloth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm just gonna look up words for But anyways, what's the new news story? Oh no, we got the too dark for news. Too dark for recovering points. I mean, you can't recover points from this one because it's too dark. The Army is investigating allegations of multiple sexual assaults by 22 soldiers against a female soldier at an Army training base in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Video of one incident involving several drill sergeants was circulated on base. More than 20,000 service members reported being sexually assaulted in 2018, according to figures from the Department of Defense. Ronnie, pick a category.
Let's go with for real.
All right, for real.
For real.
The following person once owned real estate in Hollywood. A, El Chapo. B, Pablo Escobar. C, Fidel Castro. Or D, Adolf Hitler.
Oh boy. I want to go with El Chapo.
It was Adolf Hitler.
Wow.
All right, let's read the news. In the Palisade Hills. Amazon issued a statement somewhat apologizing for making its drivers pee in bottles, backtracking from a previous statement on Twitter denying the practice, which contradicted internal documents showing Amazon not only recovered pee bottles from trucks, but fecal matter as well. Amazon workers in Bessemer, Alabama began voting Tuesday for unionization. All right, make it funny. 1 minute on the clock. Go.
Oh, great. No one's talking about my PP tapes anymore.
Point. All right.
Go ahead.
The ones that are pushing to unionize were the ones that were actually giving a shit.
Wow.
Ah.
That was good. 2 points. You can have 2.
Yeah, I figured any truck in Alabama's full of shit.
Okay, that was good too. You can have a point. Be grateful.
How do you shit into a bottle, BT Dubs? Like fecal matter in a
It was
bottle?
bags.
They
It
had
was
buckets
bags.
and bags.
Okay. Do they like bubble wrap it and deliver it on time?
Well, if you guys watched the
Oh, okay, that's a point.
Did you ever see the Tim and Eric sketch where we poop into a thing and it shoots poop all over the wall? That's what they're doing. I don't know what I'm
Gotcha.
talking about right now.
No points for that, and we're out
Not
of
a
time.
scientist,
All right.
Ronnie.
Good job, everyone. I believe next up to plate is Ed Rosegen. Is that correct? I can't remember. Ed, pick
Sure.
a category.
What hasn't been selected yet? Did we do hell? Give me hell.
We haven't
Give me
done-
hell, Heather.
All right. Apart from Styx, the underworld of Greek mythology has 4 other rivers. Which of the following is not one? A. Hadian, B. Cocytus, C. Acheron, or D. Phlegathon?
I'm gonna go with Hadian.
Fucking A. Well done. You finally figured it out. You see?
Wow.
You got it. Yeah, good job.
My
That means
girlfriend
you
would
get
have
a
freaked if I
prize.
didn't get that. Oh yes,
Ooh.
what do I get?
A dick. Dick.
It's a dick pic.
Who gave that dick a black eye? Come on.
I've
Bobby
seen
Brown
the
in
dick
this
dick
joke
before.
too?
Yeah.
Wait, has anyone else ever got a dick pic? An unsolicited dick pic?
Yeah, well, no, actually, I've sent unsolicited dick pics to people.
His nose looked like when Michael Jackson's tape fell off. Remember that?
Oh, God. Okay.
It's inverted. It's cold right now. Okay, Ed? Come on.
His face looks like when Michael Jackson's hair caught on fire.
You guys, that was great. You get points for the prize. I don't know how, but I'm going to make it happen somehow. All right. Kevin Horton, pick a category. I think we got hardship.
I'm going to go with help.
Doom, help. Okay. Who directed the 1965 film Help, starring the Beatles? A. Richard Lester, B. George Dunning, C. Ringo Starr, or D. Michael Schultz?
I feel like Ringo has to be talented at something. So I'm going to go with Ringo Starr.
You are incorrect. He is talented at absolutely nothing. It's Richard Lester.
Oh, boy.
The Department of Justice is investigating Representative Matt Gaetz of Florida to determine if he had sex with a 17-year-old girl and if he and an associate provided cash and other things of value to women he had sex with that he met online. Gaetz' associate Joel Goldberg was indicted last year for allegedly trafficking a teenage girl for sex. Lots of sexual assault on the news recently. I even had to bump a story because, there were too many sexual assault stories. I had to make it up.
Did you read that he was like caught doing a Harry Potter themed sex game with underage girls? That's terrifying. Honestly, like Christian conservatives are super pissed about it because it means one of their own had read Harry Potter.
Right, exactly. All right, you get a point for that.
That's the
Yeah.
But that's true. It's weird that he's involving Harry Potter in his pedophilic tendencies.
I mean, at that point, it's like I'm not like you're not gonna surprise me with the Harry Potter twist. I'm like, yeah, you would still stand with J.K. Rowling, you son of a bitch. You know.
Yeah, this is something I'm not gonna touch, which is a quote that Matt Gaetz obviously never said.
I was trying to
just
make
wanna-
a. You go.
Okay, throw it out, Ronnie. It's your
I was
it's
trying
your
to
show.
make a grass on the infield. Don't play ball, you fucking scumbag. But I couldn't figure a way to make that funny. So
Yeah, well, I don't think any of this is really funny.
no, we're all just sad.
It's really just sad, but you tried your best.
Thanks.
And yeah, we're gonna move on to wow, what do we got left? Whose turn is it? That was Kevin, right? So we're back
That was
on to
me.
Ronnie now.
It's
Okay,
Heartbreak,
Ronnie.
The only one left. Heartbreak.
No, we got we already did Heartbreak, I believe, right? Didn't we? And we got Hardship, Doom. I guess maybe we do have Heartbreak because I think everything else has been done.
Great. Let's do
But
that.
yeah, let's try Heartbreak. Okay.
Been there.
Name the doctor who gave the first human heart transplant on December 3rd, 1967. A. Leonie Kidwell. B. Christian Bernard. C. Joseph Mengele. Or D. Helen Tossig.
I want to go with A.
A was a completely made up name that I invented.
Come on, man. He was
No.
kidding. He was kid well.
Yeah,
Kidding well.
I meant to say B.
Phone numbers and other personal data for over 500 million Facebook users has been freely published online Saturday by a user to a low-level hacking forum. At least 100 countries are included in the breach. The data in the U.S. 32. I didn't. You know, sometimes when you write things 2 hours before showtime, you get typos. In the U.S., 32 million users were affected. The data appears a couple years old and also includes birth dates, bios, locations, and emails. Make it funny. Go.
Luckily, they only got all my old thirst traps.
So you're telling me that there's like somebody that knows from 100 countries, 500 million people, and they have like the information of which Dwight from The Office meme each one of them is, and you know, that's not good.
This sounds
No,
like
that's very invasive.
it is. It's very invasive and causes it's a huge leak, just like in 1995 when Bobby Brown shoved his fingers up Whitney Houston's butt.
Can we? All right. You know, joke theft is not cool, man. You lost your point for that.
Damn it!
Like, you had 1 point that you needed to take care of and be grateful for the rest of the show, and you couldn't be grateful. Yeah,
You know, that's why he got this data, because he's in that low-level hacking forum, because that was hacky as hell.
Ooh, it was hacky. I'm just kidding. You did your best.
It was on
all right.
Adora the Explorer forum, okay, and she was exploring, and she found some stuff that you might want to see.
You can have a point back. That was good. You can have 1 point back, but keep it safe.
Sorry.
Be grateful for it. Okay, Ed, pick your final category. Doom.
The last
or
last
hardship.
one we haven't done yet.
We have
I
two
think
more.
it's gotta
Doom or
be-
hardship.
Doom.
Oh, yeah, Doom.
Okay. The video game Doom was originally going to be an adaptation of which film? A. Night Flyers. B. Total Recall. C. Aliens. Or D. Flash Gordon.
We'll say C, Aliens.
Correct. You did it. Nicely done. Here's your prize, buddy. A dick.
Unsolicited.
That's the same animal? That looks like a bunny rabbit.
They're very similar. They're like the combination between deers and bunny rabbits.
It kind of looks like an emo bunny rabbit, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like a rabbit that listens to My Chemical Romance.
Hey, that was my prize. Stop looking at my dick, Kevin.
I'm sorry.
Trying to think of like a pun between My Chemical Romance and like buns and deer now, but it's, you know, someone else do that. All right, Kevin, your last.
My
category
venison
is
romance?
hardship. There you go. You did it. All right. What is the name of the largest self-propelled ship? See, this is what I'm talking about. That's supposed to be ship.
Whoa.
I apologize. That's the intern's fault.
I'm taking
okay,
a point away
it's
from
not my
you.
fault. It's the intern.
But that's spelling the answer's Elvis.
Anyway, what is the name of the largest self-propelled ship ever built?
Oh.
A. B. Burj Emperor. C. Queen Mary II. Or D. Sea Wise Giant.
I feel like, and I follow a lot of nautical accounts on the Instagram, so I'm going to go with Seawise Giant. Final answer.
No!
That's
You did
right.
it!
Thank you very much. Give me a dick right now.
You don't want to see the third dick.
Oh no! I hate
it's,
this.
It's a monkey eating a dick who's eating a chicken, or is that just his other half?
It's just part of his
That was Bobby Brown.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Hold for applause.
You're like the Herbert Stemple of this game's rigged.
I don't know where simple is.
All right, that was it for that. We did it. We're going to stop the share for a minute.
Proud of us.
And you guys accomplished it. I don't know who won that round, but we're going on to the lightning round, which is called Headline Hecklers. And this is where I pick a major news story
I think there's a leak. Okay, there we go.
From current events. And I try and talk about it. And what you guys talk about instead is whatever the hell you want to talk about. And you're going to try and careen the conversation back onto your topic of choice. The smoother the transition, the better. You get points for smooth transitions, okay? And you also get to hear less news that way. So just don't, if the more dead air you give me in order to talk about, you know, Derek Chauvin's trial, which is the subject that we're talking about, then the more I'm going to have to talk about this trial. So Derek Chauvin is the guy who allegedly murdered George Floyd.
Speaking of chauvinistic, my roommate refused to take out the trash today.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was kind of upsetting. By the way, here, just quick poll of you guys.
Yeah.
If a roommate puts a cup right side up instead of upside down in a dishwasher, are they a serial killer?
Yeah, they're definitely a serial killer. My roommates, they put the cups in the cabinet up like the wrong way, like up, and I'm just like, no. Now roaches could get into those cups if we had.
Well, we don't have roaches in our apartment. We're not dirty like you, Ronnie.
You know that you don't have roaches
because the rats eat them.
Ed,
obviously,
do you have roaches in your house?
No. God,
Is
no.
it your cat? Your cat keeps them out.
No, I never had them.
No.
See, my place is nice.
Yeah, and you live in what neighborhood?
Well,
that's why he's
it's
got
not
a background. He's not showing it off right now. But if you guys
It's
really
not-
want to see what my living room looks like, guys, let me just just show you guys what my living room looks like. Obviously, it's day where I'm at right now.
Wow.
But you guys can just I live in Oprah's house.
Oh, do you guys
Okay.
want to see?
So
Here's
the
my
prosecutor
living room.
wanted to dispel a misconception about George Floyd. He said that George
Okay,
Floyd's
so
people say that George Floyd's face was held down.
guys,
Speaking
Derek
of
Chauvin's
misconceptions, I can't
for 8
have
minutes.
children because I don't have a girlfriend or anyone that will have sex with me.
oh,
and 46 seconds.
I would never.
But actually,
Usually
it
only
was
takes me
43
about 46 seconds, but nobody will make
longer
it
than
happen.
that. It was actually 9 minutes and 29 seconds.
that is
Oh, see, I didn't know we were doing the bit now. I missed the whole start of the thing. So you guys got to tell me this stuff. I'm not paying attention to what we're talking about. I'm paying attention to my own stuff over here.
like Ed. Are you?
I got all
What do you
these
got going
stupid
on over
jokes.
there, Ed? You playing some
Just-
games? You playing some Doom? You playing some Among Us?
No, I got all these dumb premises and stupid jokes that make no sense.
Can I hear some of them?
That's all.
Yeah, do tell.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
tell. Share.
You've-
This is a safe
you've-
space.
This is a.
You've heard them all before, obviously.
We got a filibuster though.
The prosecutor also
That makes
said
sense
that the
because you're coming
dangers
from the
of
White House.
own position, like putting people face down on the ground, have been
White House right now.
known about in policing for 30
You
years.
can't go more than 43 seconds. You want them to filibuster? Come on.
Guys, who was your favorite filibuster in the history of like American politics?
Like Dave and Buster, his son.
Filibuster Brown.
Filibuster
Yeah.
Brown.
Uh-huh.
Guys, would you like it if all of a sudden Joe Biden was doing stand up the show? Hey, got some Joe
Oh, my
Biden.
God.
Like
That is so spooky. It definitely looks like you're wearing his skin. Not like you are him, just like you somehow skinned Joe Biden and put on his face.
Why do I think he spent his stimulus check on this update to look like
His filter.
this?
I spent, guys, I spent the other $600, but it also kind of looks like George W. Bush back in the White House, guys. I'm back doing stand-up comedy.
Instead of Zoom filters, you need a filter for your bad decisions, because that was one of them.
Speaking of stimulus, I'm stimulating myself to this right now. So yeah, no, just take off the hat. Take off the hat. It really makes it for me.
Now.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
God.
Top Bush.
The best Bush that's ever existed.
Can you just say, come on, guys?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I'm finished. Okay.
Hit me with a listen, Jack.
All right, listen here, Jack. Also, you guys into anime? I could be a little anime boy.
Whoa.
Oh my God, Ronnie, I don't want to know what you do when you're a little anime boy. Honestly.
You look
Keep that
like
to yourself.
somebody that. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Hey guys, Matt Gates is coming to my house
Yeah,
now.
exactly. This is how Matt Gates lured him in. Because you do have the kind of the forehead like hair going on there.
I feel like you're going to put a link up to download this after this show somehow. Like,
Want me to?
Uh-oh. There's more
Oh
news
wait,
coming.
did you guys stop talking? Okay, so there was also a firefighter who gave testimony about it. So the firefighter said that she
Do you guys
was-
know any firefighter jokes, by the way? Like, why did the firefighter cross the road? Get to the other side.
Because there was fire on it on
There's
the
fire.
road. Whoa. What is...
oh my
How
God.
many different filters do you just have on
This
the
is-
ready?
Oh, it's infinite on this.
This is ridiculous.
Whatever you want. But guys, like when you were little, I in like kindergarten, I went to the fire department and they did my EKG, and I was like, "Wow, I have a heart." So there's a joke for you.
You can't talk about going to the firehouse and getting your EKG without talking about the firehouse where they check your PKE. That's right. We all know the Ghostbusters. Best movie ever made. Am I wrong, guys? I mean,
Which
the
Ghostbusters?
classic, the
Which one?
original.
Okay.
The one where they actually wrote the script and didn't just let a bunch of really funny
But,
writers
okay.
improv on the spot.
You're talking
I
about
mean,
the
yeah.
all-female Ghostbusters,
I
right?
don't know. The
With-
first Ghostbusters is pretty cool, you guys. But to be honest with you, Derek Chauvin is charged
like,
with
the Kate
second-degree
McKinnon one
attempted
was so
murder,
good.
third-degree murder,
Kate
and
McKinnon
manslaughter.
is so good in everything.
And he pleads-
we all
he
agree
pleaded
Kate
not
McKinnon's
guilty.
the best SNL character.
Speaking of degrees, it has been a beautiful day outside where I'm at right now.
Oh, where
Spring
are you?
has sprung.
That sounds nice.
I'm in beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Wow,
Oh,
that sounds nice.
I'm in a
Minneapolis
green
is
now.
a beautiful city.
Oh no,
you know?
Minneapolis is not great. Minneapolis is
What's
like my
interesting
second
about
favorite
Minneapolis is that
Terrible
that is
segue
actually
here.
where.
Also,
the trial-
speaking of degrees, I have a
taking
bachelor's
place.
degree and I'm doing this. I don't understand what's wrong with my life and where I went
No.
wrong, to be honest with you. I
Ed, what do you
mean,
think of my
no
background?
offense to you guys.
the
but
drugs. Ed, I think it's the drugs.
Ed, do you
They,
like
they
my
kept
background?
saying that would kill me, and that didn't happen. It just killed my future. They don't tell you that. You know? They went hard for the death. They should have went with the loserdom, I think, back in the day.
I'm just honoring the DARE contract that I signed. Okay.
Oh, guys, I wrote a sketch about DARE recently,
you-
and it's about a DARE officer who accidentally tells the students where all like the cool drug spots are in town. Would you guys?
You know, one
I would watch
interesting thing that you
Yeah,
mentioned
right.
about that is that a lot of the times the defense has been trying to
Ed, do you
argue
like my
that
background right now?
George Floyd took
I'm
drugs
you right now.
prior
So
to
like,
the incident,
if we
and
were
that they're
doing
using that to
Floyd,
justify a lot of their actions restraining him.
Plaid,
But
What
the
are some
defense
things
is
that you've
arguing
taken
that
drugs
it
prior to, Ed?
doesn't.
Like, what-
Eating
what are
oranges,
doesn't really
ironically enough,
justify,
like Ronnie Pascal
you know,
has up
9
there. They always
minutes.
used to say the orange slices made the LSD kick in faster. I don't
And
know that there's any
especially-
truth to that,
And
but
orange,
we
you
all
good?
bought into it.
Glad you got high.
Okay, you guys win.
Yeah.
I'm still working on how to do this third segment, but you guys are troopers. You did, we did a thing. I don't know if anyone's still watching. I don't care. It's just whatever. I'm just having a thing.
I'm sure that the
So-
people that aren't watching are enjoying it.
once we're not watching.
That's probably true. All right, so now we get to give out the prizes.
Ooh.
I think today's winner was Ed Rosegen for that shit joke about the shit, giving a shit, with the unionizing. So, Ed Rosegen, your prize, I'm going to have to share the screen. Wait, I shouldn't do it that way, right? I should say like who the third place prize is and then make it better.
Yeah, you should-
Prize gets-
Okay.
Each prize gets better and better, right?
Yeah.
So third
Definitely.
place is either Ronnie Pascal or Kevin Horton. Let's say Ronnie. Ronnie, you can be
Fine with me. Fine with me. I'll
you can
take
be
third.
third place. So Ronnie, I'm gonna have to share the screen again in order to show you your prize.
Mm-hmm. Better be something good.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We're gonna see it's
Something
it's a
about Matt
video.
Gates.
Oh no! Please never show me this video again. Turn this off. Oh,
Oh, it's frozen. Oh,
guys, she looks like she's having a seizure in a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. This is like someone who doesn't know how to do the worm, and they're just like. "Let me
Heather, is
try
this
to do
you?
it."
Did you write your name on the weights?
No, that is interesting that it has that on there. This is Marjorie Taylor Greene, a representative. This is her COVID
God.
protection.
Oh, have you guys not seen
Yeah.
it?
I have not seen this. No.
Oh, it's awful. Also, the funny thing is, chiropractors were chiming in saying that she's fucking up her back more than that she's building muscle.
It looks like she's about ready to whack her chin off that pull-up bar every time.
Yeah. There's going to be a dental issue coming up, but
Fingers crossed. You know?
So Ronnie Pascal, what do you think your prize is based off this video?
Oh, I thought this video was my prize.
No, this video is your clue. What do you
Oh.
think the prize is?
I think the prize is you lifting weights and reenacting this whole video.
for sure.
No, I would never. Your prize is back problems.
Oh,
All right.
thank you. Got those. Thank you.
Let's see if I can
Stretching
see.
and drinking more urine will help you really just get rid of those, Ronnie.
Urine does the body good.
Mm-hmm.
I got some 7-Eleven
Okay.
branded urine.
I'm trying to get this. See, it wants to. Okay, so we got
Naked mole
another
rat was the
thing.
last thing you Googled.
Let's just say those
As
dick
opposed
dick
to fully
prizes-
dressed.
Those dick dick prizes got worse and worse as it went on. So, all right. Our next gift, our next prize is going to Kevin M. Horton. Kevin, this is your clue. Go ahead and try and guess what your prize is based off of this clue. Is it okay? We're gonna have to.
Are you sharing
Not a-
sound? Are you sharing computer sound? You got to click that on the Zooms.
Before you do share screen.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to stop sharing and start sharing again.
Could you please share with the class, Heather?
Yeah, you're supposed to learn this in kindergarten.
You what?
No, she protects
Sharing.
There it is.
Ed, don't move. There's a beast behind you.
You might not. I want
Okay,
to
can
tell
you
you
hear
this.
the sound
I
now?
was in Israel, and I was
Because I can't.
talking to some Israeli and Palestinian peacemakers. And I said, I'm telling you the truth. I said, well, you know, the Great Mother
I think Marjorie
doesn't
Taylor's still
choose
going.
sides. According to Avatar,
Oh,
Great
is
Mother
it?
doesn't choose sides. She's there to
so.
protect balance.
So the
I'm
problem with that
definitely
is
listening to either bombs blowing up behind her or Marjorie Taylor Greene working out in the same room that this woman is speaking to us. What was it about?
Okay.
I have-
We're gonna try one more time, and then
Okay.
otherwise, that's gonna be it.
Palestinian and the Israelis in the room.
Can you hear
know
it?
the reaction?
Yes.
What they say? They thought about it.
They
That's
nodded.
good.
And I think it was because some of them had seen Avatar.
Yeah.
You might not. I want to tell you this. I was in Israel.
Okay. Did you catch that? I can't even tell if because I can't hear it. But
So the
Long story
Palestinians
short-
and the Israelis bonded over Avatar. Am I going to
Well,
Avatar
she's-
Land at Animal Kingdom and Disney? Am I going to Florida?
no,
Oh God, is Matt Gates going to be
you're
there?
getting the exact number of Avatar copies that it would take to bring peace to the Middle East.
How
which
many
is
of
0.
those?
All right. That was not worth it. But anyways, our final prize goes to our grand winner, Ed Rosegen. Ed, this is it. I don't know if you've seen this video yet. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes.
The flood of Mexican meth, Mexican heroin, Mexican fentanyl. 20 years ago in Montana, meth was homemade. It was homegrown. And it had purity levels less than 30%. Today, the meth that is getting into Montana is Mexican cartel. The flood of Mexican meth.
All right.
Mexican.
What do you think your prize is, Ed?
Well, it sounds like he's waxing reminiscent. Like 20 years ago, meth was homemade. Do you remember 30% pure homemade meth? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm getting Milano cookies from Pepperidge Farm.
No, I can't afford Milano cookies, but you are getting homegrown meth.
Ooh, cheaper than cookies.
It's got the Made in America sticker on it too.
I get a great deal, so is the thing. You know.
And by that, not cheaply, just a whole lot of meth. You get a great deal of meth.
I need
meth.
it. I need
A
it.
Kirkland size.
I need it. If
pallet
you're
of
gonna have a
meth.
show at 9 p.m. like this one. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We did it. We got like 10 minutes, but you know, let's give Jesse a break. Let's cut it out early. Let's say screw it. If you guys can plug your shit again if you want to. You can do whatever you want. We made it to the end of the show. We're wrapping up now. This is the final countdown.
You guys can follow me on LinkedIn and reach out with job opportunities because obviously I've hit a new low, guys. At Kevin M. Horton on literally everything, including
I don't have any shit to plug, but neither does Whitney Houston. Am I right, Ronnie? It's all plugged up already.
That was honestly, that was better than any writing you could have possibly prepped anyways. Like if you just write one thing and just plug it into every single hole that I try and throw at you, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
So great strategy.
Thanks.
You really, yeah.
Incorrect, guys.
Are you rolling up your filters right now, Ronnie? What were we just putting away?
Oh, the tie I was wearing.
Oh, you roll up your ties? That's how you put them away?
Yeah, you're
All
supposed
right,
to.
we're not doing headline hecklers anymore. You don't have to talk about boring shit now.
Oh, cool.
All right,
cool.
guys, that's it. You guys have a good night, everyone. Fantastic job watching my show. Way to go. Do it again next month, even better.
Yeah, we know it wasn't easy.
No, that took a lot of effort and proofreading.
We did it.
I
And
could
Googling.
use a proofreader. I could use if I could get a real intern because I had to fire Spickens for obviously just now tonight for their job. So I'm hiring a new intern. Apply at News Job Show at Instagram or follow at News Job Show on Instagram just to be a fan of this show if you enjoyed somehow. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Ed, Ronnie, Kevin. Thank you, whole News Job crew. That's it for tonight from Stab. Thanks for sticking around with us. If you caught the earlier show, if you just caught this one, you know what? You can know when and how to catch all the other things by going to stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. Or if you're on Twitch, which, like most of you are, but some of you are on YouTube, whatever. If you want to see the upcoming week's events, just scroll right down. It's right below us. Anyway, that's it for us. Tomorrow, it's the Suzette Benetti Show at 5. And then I already told you how to look at the calendar. I'm not going to get into it. Just take some responsibility upon yourself. That's going to be it for us tonight. Let's see if there's anywhere that we can send the remaining Twitch audience. Yeah, we've got a couple streams still going out there. How about who? All right. Horror Mom.
That's my
riffing
mom.
riffing some movies over there. Let's send you over to Horror Mom, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Hold on 1 second for the raid.
I learned a lot and I had fun, Heather. I feel like this has been something for sure.
I don't know what I'm doing. I love it, but
Doing great.
weird thing.
I learned a lot too. I learned that having fun isn't everything.
was better than a Monday Mike for liars. That's all I got.
Some things are just meant to build character, Kevin. Some things are. Mike's having